Hey, what do you say? This is the Crap Pig Gamer, and we're gonna do an actual out of the box. I have not fucking seen this. I waited an entire goddamn day. Well, technically, I waited. Oh, it's only 12:30. About 20-ish hours. But we're going to open the actual box. We are going to do a does it work review of the Hyperkin RetroN 5. This fucking bruiser. What is the RetroN 5? Well, if you remember from my previous video, this is the RetroN 1. It's the NES, which I noticed on the back, by the way, it does say NTSC. This one only plays NTSC Nintendo cartridges. This is their most basic model. I assume they make other versions that are similar. I know there's a RetroN 3 that plays, I want to say it plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. Something like that. But this is their basic one. This is their, basically the creme de la creme right here. This bad boy plays it supposedly plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, which I don't have any yet, Famicom, Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advanced. And then we'll also be reviewing is their add-on 3-in-1 adapter. And this bad boy right here plugs into the Genesis port, and this plays Sega Master System, which is the precursor or the predecessor to Genesis, the Sega Card, which I haven't seen any of those yet, and then Game Gear, which is awesome because my Game Gear crapped out. I think my capacitors finally shitted out on me. So that needs to be fixed. So I have, hopefully, this all works, the ability to play a number of games, obviously, but also to play some handheld games on a big TV, which is pretty awesome. As far as I know, this only is HDMI. There's no AV cable, so we won't get to use Chester over here, but yeah, it is what it is. The system is supposed to, it has controller ports for the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and the Genesis, the actual original ports, if you want to use the original controllers. There's also a wireless controller that's supposed to be in here, which I know is not going to work because it's there. You're supposed to like let it charge overnight, which that's perfectly fine. No worries. I'm just jamming out anyways. It's still election week. There's supposed to be pre-built cheats in here. Supposedly this thing is set up so that you can actually save and quit in the middle of a game and then come back to it, which if you don't know, the cartridge era, that's weird and fucking awesome. So we'll see. Because I'll talk about it when I do my cartridge history lesson thing, but there was only certain cartridges where you could actually save. For the most part, you had to play all the way through, which, younger people would sit there and go, really? Yeah. You had to fucking play the whole damn game in one sitting. Most games weren't that long, though, so, it's supposed to make it high definition, 720p resolution, and, it says, the RetroN 5 is compatible with your favorite NES, Super Famicom, Genesis, Mega Drive, Famicom, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridges. And you can also play the Master System, Game Gear, and Sega CD, or Sega card. Master System card is what they say. With that extension, Bastard was not cheap. This bad boy, at least on Amazon, brand new, was $150-ish, I believe, and then this was also $50. So for $200, probably paid too much. Who knows? Some you paid too much, probably. But if it works, I don't really care, because you're talking about 11 different systems when all is said and done, all in one. That's pretty awesome. Especially because I don't have it, like I said, I don't have a Super Famicom, I don't have a Game Boy Advance. Probably not going to get Game Boy Advance games, but who knows? Maybe I'll find one for $1 at the flea market. But I don't have a Master System. I don't have that Master System card. You know, I don't have those games. And then, like I said, my Game Gear crapped out on me, so it's kind of cool. But anyways, without further ado, let's. Whoa! You almost tipped over. Let's slide you back just a little bit, and let's pop it open. Of course, I don't have a knife. I want the knife, please. Ah. Okay. Excuse me. So I've heard the horror stories, not a lot, but that the Nintendo slots don't work sometimes. But again, I wonder how many of those ones are just people not fucking taking care of their shit. Anyways, here we go. Let's, there we go, because I can't see the screen for some reason. I wanted to darken itself out. Go like that. Here it is, ready? Ooh, it's really fucking heavy compared to this thing. I don't even know where that scale is, but this thing weighs like nothing. This is a bruiser. Alright, so first off, our controller, which they said was a shit controller. Honestly, that... Whoa, listen to that. It's a clicky controller. Whoa, this is clicky too! That actually kind of feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So you get this plus and minus thing, and you get the, these look like the 64, which, if you notice, the 64 is on in here. Well, I'm at a weird angle. Just notice that. That also is going to die. Also, just notice that. Let me make sure that this thing's not going to shit out on me. We'll be right back. Okay, much better. Oh, yeah, I know. Come on. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Just don't want to shit out on me. Okay, so this is the wireless controller. It's a mini USB, which is awesome. Pretty easy to use. Oh, there's 2 buttons up here. I didn't even notice those. So you got some shoulder buttons. You got some buttons up here. I don't really know what those are for yet. Your home button, select button, start button, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's not heavy, dense, original controller. It's not supposed to be, but I think it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty cool so far. So there's your controller. I'll put that right here. Okay, next thing. This is your HDMI cable. That's pretty cool. I already had one hooked up, so just an extra one. Standard HDMI cable. I'll just slide that back in. Keep it around for a rainy day, which might actually happen tomorrow, which would be really fucking amazing. Here's your charging port. So this is a, what is this, a super micro USB to micro USB? I don't even know what the name's for anymore, but anyways, that's kind of weird. Oh, I see. Whoa, they give you all the ports. Look at this. This is pretty neat. It's a pretty well thought out thing right here. So you have every single plug that you need. What the hell is this thing? Wow. That's intense. Okay, so this is your power supply, standard power supply, but you can slide. How do you do this? Here goes this one. Nope. I don't really know how these work. How the hell is, oh, it pops out. Oh, so you push it down here, it slides up. And then there you go. So you have all the different plugs you would need. This is obviously the American one. We're going to keep that on. That's pretty cool. So yeah, every single goddamn power plug you need is right there. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Now, supposedly this plays PAL games too, which I've actually never run into one. I only see the NTSC NA or whatever, or NC, and then the NTSC J, which is the Japanese one. This must plug into the thing itself, because I don't know, unless they just assumed you would get a, like a cell phone port or whatever. Plug in there. All right, here we go. The star of the show. Look at that. Woo. Is this for the controller? Let's see. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice. So I think it. No, yeah, it goes that way. Yeah. Nice. Just sits right in there. There it is. So your mini USB port. You got your HDMI. There's supposed to be a memory card so you can download games onto it, and then your I actually don't know what the AC is. Let me see. It's 5 volt. Okay. On the front is your Oh, okay. I don't know where the Game Boys go. Does it go there? All I see is Game Boy Advanced. I don't know. We'll find out. But you have your Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo ports on this side, and then on the other side, which that's pretty cool. It says Game Boy Advanced. I don't know if those will plug in there. We'll find out. And then you have your Genesis, Nintendo, or Super Nintendo, and then your Famicom system, all on the top right there. Yeah. What else do we got here? Is that a sticker? Fuck yes. Putting those on my goddamn water bottle thing. Hell yeah, that's pretty dope. And then your instruction guide, which I'll probably have to go through just to make sure. What the hell is that thing? See, I don't have the power base converter. I did the other one instead, so it should work. God damn it. Power base converter is supposed to help turn it into a master system, but this other one is supposed to do the same thing, so okay. Anyways, we'll see how straightforward it is. Let's get the plug out. Let's get the let's open the adapter. No, we'll open the adapter in a minute. Let's just make sure the basic stuff works. So, let's get this unraveled. Okay. So, plug in the power supply. Plug in. Oh, God, I don't think it's going to fit. Nope. Of course it's not going to fit. Wait a minute. Well, that was a good sign. Okay, so that turned on. That's a good start. We're halfway there, folks. Now, gotta find some space for it real quick. Should be good. Now, let's move you over there. There you go, bad boy. Hello. There we go. Oh, I need to turn you off because you're a pain in the ass. There we go. I already have a... Oh, there's a glare. I apologize. But there's a HDMI cable already set up, like I said, so we'll just plug this in. So I don't have to sit there and wrangle with my TV. Let's get the controller plugged in. Hopefully it'll just work plugged in, and then it should, you think. And then I'll just let it charge and do its thing. I believe, wow, it's pretty long, too, by the way. It's a pretty long cable. You can use original controllers as a way to navigate as well, so you're not tethered to having to use this guy, but just want to make sure he works. There we go. That's a good sign. It's blinking. Let's peel off the goodness. Ugh. Okay. And I think the first thing we'll try to use is the Famicom. So we'll see if Demo World actually works. So, okay, and turn on. See if it pops up. Whew, it's hot in here. I think my TV turned off. Got it on my timer, so I think it just crapped out. There we go. Before your RetroN, you must be prepared. Please hold the home button on your controller until the LED begins to flash rapidly in order to, okay? Hold it. I guess that's flashing rapidly. I don't know how rapidly they want you to have it. It's blinking, I just don't think it's blinking very fast. Okay, we'll hold it. I mean, this is the other thing that people said they had an issue with trying to pair it. I don't think that's blinking very fast, but... So what the hell is... Oh, I see. Yeah, I might need to just let this thing just fully charge. So what we'll try to do instead, unfortunately, one of the, I got one right here. Let's try to use one of these original controllers. I've heard something about you need to let that thing charge completely. So it's no big deal. I hate that So these things pop out, but you got to be, diligent about not. Now calibrate the screen size. Use left to adjust the screen. The screen should be right there. Okay. If your TV has a game mode setting, ensure that you have this enabled while using the whilst using. Nice. Default in-game menu, down, start. Okay, it's showing up on the Famicom. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Image filter. Oh yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to the game itself. You can, I guess you can like have old school scan lines. Oh, right here. Yeah, see? Or, I guess maybe not. But anyways, we're not going to do that right now. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with the game, but Devil World is showing up, so that's a good sign. Fast cartridge loading. A whole bunch of crazy shit. Like, really? Automatically import saves on first run. All kinds of crazy stuff. Let's just accept it. I don't know what any of this stuff is, so let's just not do one. And oh, okay. Game menu. Select patch. Oh no. Cheats. Oh yeah. Copy save to RetroN. I don't worry about that. Alright, let's see if it plays. It showed up. That's a good sign right there. Hey, look at this. Ooh. Shit, I didn't realize I ran out. It is definitely really pretty to see it on the big screen TV. It's been a while since I've played games on the screen bigger than this bad boy right here. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, that's okay. How do you... there's no way to reset it. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, so that's the only thing. I hope that works because I can't access certain parts of this. Maybe if I hold it down, shutting down. I just don't want to have to keep doing that. That's kind of sucks. But all right, this is the scary part right here. Is I heard that some of these cartridges are kind of hard to pull out. No, that one was easy as pie. Okay. Devil World, Famicom, that works. Next one is going to be the, what's the next cartridge? NES. NES. Here we go. Ready. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to let that thing charge. I think that's what they said, is you just got to let that controller charge for like, a day, get itself up, and then it should be rearing to go. Hyperkin, play well, live well. Good words to live by. I wish there was a cooler intro thing than that. Okay. 3D World Wonder, and then it's showing it right there. Awesome. Continue. Man, that's really scary sounding. Look at that, man. That's beautiful. Look at that. It almost looks fake. Bing. I still don't understand. Am I not supposed to eat those mushrooms? I don't know. That's what I want. Now, start. Well, where's my... There we go. It's super responsive though. Like, wow. Wow. I'm really curious about is going to be Space Harrier, which is obviously, this is a rip-off of that. There's some unique aspects to it, I suppose. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be patient with it. Okay. That's easy too. So far we're 2 for 2. They come out like butter. You never take the cartridge like that out. You gotta rock it out. Like, come on, man. Next is SNES, and we have, what did I grab? Of course I grabbed one I can't play. Gosh. I just want to hear the intro of this one. We're going to do Vegas Stakes, which you all saw the other day, not too long ago. Slide it in, turn it on. My only concern is going to be if I can play certain Genesis games with a Nintendo controller. There's only 2 buttons. So may not actually work. You might need to use the Genesis controller because at least it has the most buttons. If you can't use the... see, that's different. See, it was blinking a little bit. I don't know what's happening here. Save import. Because there's actual save data on this. So, shit, I should have done something else. Okay, well, while it's doing that, let's check out the RetroN 5 3-in-1 adapter and just see what that one's all about. I apologize again, it's dark as hell. At least turn the light back on again for a bit. Kind of has me nervous how long this is taking now. Might want to try it again without fucking with the controller. Here we go. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, that thing is fucking huge. Alright. So this has your the master card, according to this, the master system card. It's pretty fucking heavy too. Your master system and your game gear. And this is supposed to just slide right into your Sega Genesis port. Pretty simple, but let's just hope it works. Because it was $50. Okay. Not good. I don't want to. I really didn't want to do that, but we're impatient because we're millennial. Nope. Fucking light. Okay. Let's try a game that doesn't have a save. There we go. Here's a game that doesn't have a save. King of the Monsters. think this has a save. Doesn't feel like it has a save, so we're gonna do Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. And it's pretty cool. The system will change, hopefully, to whatever system is in there. So it should light up right here if all goes well. So you're right there. My finger's that. Ta-da! So that's pretty neat. At least you know with it. I mean, you're looking at the damn cartridge. You would hope you know if that was in there. Okay, let's see. Continue. Man, that is like violent. The Connect doesn't have. Aha! That's cool. I don't know if you can see that. Zoom in, baby. It says warning: the connected controller does not have enough buttons to play this cartridge. That's pretty cool. So, what we're gonna do is I wonder. You know what? I have my arcade board. We'll kind of do a dish. Okay. We're gonna do a little throw-in thing, and we'll just kind of get it out of the way, I suppose. How the hell does this go back in? Like that. Genesis, put that there. We have an OEM, I think it's OEM, Sega 6-button arcade controller. And we're going to plug that in. So why the fuck not? So, this is a little side thing of, does it work? Sega 6-button arcade stick made in Japan. I already know it works. I just don't know if it'll work on this thing. So let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh, this is Sunsoft. I always forget it's Sunsoft. Okay. Zippity slap. I was gonna say this is gonna be a pain in the ass to play with this thing. It's even more of a pain in the ass to play by itself. My grandfather used to watch me play this so much. It's the only reason why I tolerate this goddamn thing. Yeah, the controls in this one were only one of the. It's one of the few. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Oh no! Whoa! What the hell? I thought that was a. I thought that was the second one. Shit! How the hell do I use the? Ah, there it is. Ah. Anyways. This one was such a bitch to play, and people got pissed because it was so hard to platform on. But it's a lot easier with a controller than this thing, obviously. Okay. Got that out. Oh, I just smacked it. That wasn't a good idea. Next thing was going to be, I don't want to do baseball. We'll do Zero Tolerance. Genesis. Let's see if the Genesis portion works. So far, they've been reading the games like butter. Love it. Love it. I love that. Play well, live well. That's words, seriously words to live by. Okay, there we go. Zero tolerance. That's always a good sign. I don't like that. That's fucking annoying. Sounds like you're ripping ass, man. Okay, does it work? So far, Famicom, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo. Let's see if the Genesis works. Showed up. Ooh, we could have a reverse issue, and this is the one slot I didn't want to not work. Because I wanted to play the Game Gear. Uh-oh. It registered that the game was in there, though, so... What do we got going on here? I just don't think that's how this works. Well, we're going to give it a shot. What happens if I do that? Return the main menu. No cartridge inserted. Let's try again. Ugh. Zero tolerance. Play it. This cartridge should not be that dirty. I cleaned it not that long ago. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me now. Like I said, it's recognizing that there's a Genesis game and they're recognizing the game itself. So that's a good sign. It's not playing it. Might have to play a different game and to see if... I know this game plays. So. Oh boy. God, I hope this is not the port that has issues. Yep. Go back. Loading. Sort of an alien. Okay, that's okay. I'll just have to clean this again, but that's okay. I'm not unhappy about that. I'm more happy that this works. It's a lot harder to fix a console than to fix a cartridge. But anyways, it works. I don't want to go through that whole thing, so let's turn it off. I don't like that concept of pulling out cartridges that way. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Okay, the interesting thing now, so all 4 ports work. Bing! Now, it's a question of where the hell does a Game Boy game go? Are they all the same size? Ooh, let's find out. A 1? A 2? Oh, I think so. That kind of fits in pretty nicely. This should be Harvest Moon. Man, the last time I played this game, that was a crouton still. Ooh, a crouton. Little fist of pumpkin crouton. That's an Olin Rogers reference. Olin Rogers, if you for some reason watch this, I'm so sorry for the loss of Starscream. Sincerely, that broke my heart when I heard that. Uh-oh. Okay. Does this bad boy work? Unknown cartridge. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Try it again. I haven't cleaned this one in a long time, so could just be just. Let's try another one just to make sure. Should have one in here. Actually, I know this one works on my Game Gear, my Game Boy. So let's see. Oh, that one's not even registering at all. This should do Game Boy, right? There we go. Ah, good. Hey! Look at that, folks. Wario Land. Whoosh. Sweet. Look at this. What a trip. I wanted to know the scan line, what the scan line thing was. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. That really doesn't seem right. There's gotta be a better way to do that. I can't believe there's no reset button. Game Boy cartridges. Work. Last thing we need to test, well, that we can test, is does the Game Gears work? The Game Boy working gives me a lot of hope. So, and I want to play this bad boy right here. God, I hope this works. I just hope it works in general. Like, man, it would be awesome if this works. I wanted to play this so bad the other day, and then I flipped it on, and the screen said, "Fuck you, crapbit gamer. Not today. Not in my kitchen." We're going to see if, as I mentioned, Space Harrier works. I'm actually waiting, and hopefully next week I'm going to buy the Space Harrier for the Master System. Okay, so this thing actually should just go right in to the top of this, like so. And then I'm assuming the cartridge must go like this. Ooh, I don't know how this works. That's the thing. I don't know how I'm supposed to set that up. That's my concern. How to set up the 3-in-1 adapter. Because it's in there. She said. By the way, these ports are way... Yeah. Ha! Look at this! Yes! Come on, baby. Oh, fucking yes. Yes. You have no idea how that was worth the $50 just to play this one game. Oh my god. Ready. Oh my god. I don't know how to shoot right now. There we go. realize how shitwad the controls, or not the controls, the graphics were, because it's... Oh! Get ready! Because, you know, it's a game, it was on the Game Gear, so it was kind of small. These fucking guys. Ah, stupid. God, the music. Oh my god. Oh man. Hey, I got 2 this time. I used to be able to get all 3 of them at once. And like, ran into a tree. Yes! How cool! Alright. Well, there you go. So, for now at least, that's the best I can do. The Game Gear works. The Game Boy games work. Genesis works. SNES works. NES works. Famicom works. I'm gonna try to get some master games. Excuse me. And then, you know, I'm sure eventually I'll run into some advanced games. I'll get those. But way easier than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to like do a bunch of shit. They said this has to be a certain firmware, and this thing was brand new. It was 2020, so I assumed that it was up to date. I was hoping. The only thing I got left is I gotta see if I can get that damn controller to work. If it does, I'll bring it up in another. Does it work? Like I said, most people say that. Well, let's try it one more time. Let's see if I can get it to work. But they say to just let it charge overnight, which is kind of fair. Like, let the damn thing charge. I'm sure it wasn't charged out of the box, you know, or before it was put into the box. But that would be really convenient because then this is an all-in-one and it controls that thing. But if you're going to use a controller, try to get a Genesis controller because it has the most buttons and so it'll work with everything else. That was fucking calling me. Let me pause. Well, that was unfortunate. My damn... Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Okay, we're going to try to... Try to get this controller to work. Sorry for that. I was in the middle of a phone call. My grandmother. But let's try to do this. I don't think it's gonna work. I think I need to wait until it gets fully charged up. But we'll give it a shot. That's the last thing I gotta do. If this thing works, then this thing was 100%. But right now it's like almost there. That's much better. That's a lot more rapid-ish, I guess. So now it's not registering it. I was half expecting it to just fucking whip like epileptic fucking lights at me, but I guess it's not gonna do that. It's trying to do something, but I'm just gonna let it just charge. do its thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it charge. I'll just get around to talking about whether or not that controller actually works, maybe in another video. But the key thing for me is every single port that I was able to try worked, and in particular this bad boy. The fact that I was able to play this game was worth the $50 for this, and then the system itself does exactly what it's supposed to do, and that's awesome. Because then I can start to do video capture of, just to be able to do handheld games instead of having to have a damn camera sitting in front of my hand. Like, who the hell wants to see that? I don't even want to see my damn hands, let alone y'all. Pretty cool. But to be able to play my Game Gear games again is rad. Fucking rad. So I'm gonna let it just run its course and do its thing. I'll try it maybe in a little bit. I'm gonna play here, so who knows? Maybe I'll add it to the video later on. But for now, I can say with more or less certainty that at least 90%, let's say 90% is fair, because I got the advance and the card and the master system. I'll say 85% of the RetroN 5 Hyperkin RetroN 5 console absolutely works. I'm just going to wait on the master system. If I find a card that's worthy of buying, I'll buy one, or maybe if I find one, try that out, and then I want to make the advance, and then make sure the controller works. We'll say 80. We'll say the 5% is for the master, 5% for the card, 5% for the advance, and 5% for the controller. So 80% right now works, and I am the 8-bit, the crap big gamer, and we will see you all potentially after the fact, if I can get it to work. If not, I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, Space Harrier.